Hello and welcome, I'm Veronique. In today's video I'm going to be playing with two foundations, a high-end foundation as well as an affordable foundation. In October last year I went out and I bought myself the Clinique Even Better Clinical Serum Foundation. My intention with this foundation was to do my very first product review for my YouTube channel with this foundation. I had seen a review of someone who did it with very oily skin and she absolutely loved this product. She said it was fantastic for her. For me, it didn't work out. I did record the video, but the audio was shocking and the results were even more so. The product did not stay on my face, it settled in my lines, and I didn't want my very first video to be a negative video. So I shelved it and I completely forgot about it until last week when I was busy doing a bit of cleaning and I found it again. So I'm going through perimenopause at the moment, so my hormones are all over the place, but what I have noticed is that my skin type has changed. For the first time in my life, really, my T-panel is not oily at all. My skin is feeling like it's dried out a little bit. It's not dehydrated, but it's definitely not as oily as what it was. So I did a bit of reading onto the Clinique foundation to see what its benefits were, because it says it does have skincare properties to it. And then the more that I started reading about Clinique, it started to remind me of the Revlon Color Stay. Both of these products claim to be Longwear. In fact, they both say on their respective websites that they are 24-hour wear. They both have SPF in them. This one's 20 and this one is a 15. They both have skincare ingredients. Revlon has vitamin E as well as hyaluronic acid. Clinique has got a molecule that fights dark spots. It has hyaluronic acid and it has two types of vitamin C. They both say that they are transfer resistant. They both say that they're sweat and humidity proof. So pretty much the same type of product, but Revlon goes for, depending where you buy, Dischem is 315 and Clicks is 339 and Clinique is 745 Rand. So I wanted to see, do we need to spend 745 Rand or can we spend 350 or so Rand and get the same thing? I don't know, half price, full price. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop Clinique on one side of my face and I'm going to put the Revlon on the other side of my face. So let's get cracking, let's get into this video. Okay, I'm going to start off with the Clinique foundation first. It comes in a beautiful glass bottle and it has a pump applicator. This is a medium coverage foundation and it is buildable, they say. It feels very, very soft on the skin. I must say, it feels lovely. I'm going to use a dampened sponge. And let's go. That's with one application. That actually looks very beautiful. My skin looks very skin-like. It is medium coverage. You can still see some of the blemishes through my skin, but I don't mind that at all. Yeah, that's very, very pretty. I like that. Okay, let's see how the Revlon stacks up against it. Revlon also comes in a glass bottle. Also has a pump applicator. Consistency is definitely a lot thicker than what the Clinique one is. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to take a clean sponge. Well, there we go. That's the two foundations side to side. I think the only difference that I can see right off the bat is that the Revlon one is a little bit matter than what the Clinique one is. But in terms of the coverage, pretty much the same on both sides. So yeah, I'm quite excited to see how this is going to wear through the day. So what I am going to do now is going to finish my face and then we will have a look at what this looks like in natural light. Here I am in natural light and you can see what my skin looks like. Both sides of my face, which is a little freaky, look exactly the same. I'm actually quite keen to see which foundation is going to last long. Yeah, so there we go. It is now 9:30 in the morning and I think I'll give this about 7-8 hours and I will check in with you later. Well, it's 7:15. I've had this product on just short of 10 hours. I popped this on at 9:30 this morning and I must say from far my skin looks absolutely fantastic. Both sides of my face look great, but when you come in a little closer you can see that the product has broken down. Let me zoom you in that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, the product on my forehead is pretty much still there. It has settled a little bit into my forehead lines, and the rest of my face, the product is still there. Around my mouth it's gone, and interestingly on my chin it has worn exactly the same way, and in the middle there's absolutely nothing left. So I would say that both these products are definitely not 24-hour wear products. I would say product really started to break down from about 7.5 to 8 hours on my skin, but in terms of who won this showdown, I would definitely say that it's a tie. My face looks exactly the same on both sides. You wouldn't think that I have got two different foundations on. The cost of the Clinique foundation is 745 Rand. Revlon, the most you'll pay is 340 Rand. So if I'm going to choose a foundation that I'm going to use and recommend, definitely going to be the Revlon one, because I like to save a bit of money, and what I save I can spend on some more makeup. That is it from me for this evening. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, won't you consider subscribing? And while you're there, ring the bell, and then you'll be notified of all of my upcoming videos. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.